Hey guys, my name is Phil. I am a full-time reseller based in Columbus, Ohio. I sell on eBay and Poshmark and many other apps, but those two are really my main ones. I sell men's clothes, women's clothes, vintage, new. I do some liquidation stuff. So I thought I would kind of do a what sold this week for you guys. Um, I'm gonna try and do these every Friday for the entire week. So it'll just kind of be like the highlights of what I think are interesting sales or what are the best sales or what are surprising to me. And in the process, I'll try and like provide some tips and why I think it sold or why I accepted an offer or yeah. So I'm gonna try and keep these like pretty straightforward and quick because I just want to get straight to the info. But so with that, I'm gonna start with this Free People crop sweater. Sorry. So I actually got this from a liquidation purchase. I have a ton of these, and multiple different colors. So it's always good to see one of these go. I paid $7.50, so I made a pretty good amount back. I accepted an offer and I ended up getting 32 after fees from Poshmark. Um, I'm kind of new to the Free People universe and liquidation universe in general. I am not super happy with the palette I received, so I can't decide if it's the right thing for my business, or at least that palette that I purchased from. Moving on. So this was kind of a mistake on my end. I guess I didn't research this. This sold within like 20 minutes of me listing it on eBay. So I listed it at like 10 a.m. probably, and it sold right away for asking price. I usually put things on sale, but this hadn't hit the sale. Usually it takes like an hour for eBay to put new items on sale. This is a really cool jacket though. I have a ton of jackets, so I do try to price them low because they take up so much space in my basement. So, yeah, this is just kind of the details. I ended up getting $38.13 for this, and so I actually paid about 75 cents for it. About a year ago, you'll hear me talking about it if you watch some of my other videos and on my Instagram account, but about a year ago, I purchased a storage unit from uh, a woman's vintage store that had just closed. So it was full to the brim, like a huge storage unit. There were over like 4,000 pieces in it. I bought it sight unseen. So it was a huge risk and it ended up paying off. However, it's kind of a once in a lifetime moment. And it did cost a considerable amount to ship all of that stuff from New York to where I live now, Columbus, Ohio. So, yeah, this is one of those. I still have a ton of stuff from that unit. I kind of slowly work through it and then I work in more modern liquidation stuff. Um, Next is this. This is also from the liquidation palette that I was talking about before. I have a ton of these and I'm ready to get rid of them. I did just start listing them, but they take up so much space. They're so bulky and they're a Nordstrom private brand, which is, I'm worried about it sitting. So I am going to start marking these down more. This, you can see where I do the 10% off. Um, and I do charged shipping for everything. I've been thinking about going to free shipping and offering returns, but I'm still kind of up in the air. If anybody has any suggestions on what the best way to do that and assessing the risk of that, let me know. Next is Trip NYC. If you do not know this brand, you should know it. I don't know if it's even produced anymore, but it's like very, when I was a kid, at Hot Topic, these jeans and pants were everywhere, especially like the bondage style strap pants. People are really into them and people will pay money. I have sold Trip pants for like $100 before. These are not in the best condition, as you can see, there's fading. But they're kind of a cool style. Also about Trip is like they don't really, they make things that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I think that's why there is kind of a cult following behind them. This was a full price sale, and I got $40.09 after the fees. This was from my storage unit, which I was just talking about. So that was about 75 cents. This is also from that storage unit. These are Rag and Bone tall boots. I kind of chose these because I tend to sell flawed shoes. A lot of the shoes that were in my storage unit were very, very damaged. Some of them are not even worth, like, I immediately threw them away. They were unwearable. Some I repaired. Some I just sell flawed because it's not worth it for me to repair them. And if people want them and they're willing to pay a price, I mean, this is pretty cheap for, they offered $35 for these and I accepted the offer. So they got a pretty good deal, and they may just either wear them until they can't anymore or um, get them repaired. So there you can see at the sole where it's coming up. And I just am really straightforward when I do list these and make sure that they know that they are flawed. But people seem to be able to get over it. Next is this Austrian military style jacket. I do really well with these. Now that we're coming up on the fall months, I've had this listed for about a year, but I think I listed it like towards the end of winter last year, so it went through the whole fall cycle, and then I should have actually relisted it, but someone made an offer and I went ahead and or no, I think I actually sent out like a 30% off offer on this, and I went ahead and accepted, or someone accepted it. Sorry. So I was kind of excited to see this go and excited to see that fall is here and people are buying jackets. I do a lot better in the fall just because my inventory is mostly heavyweight stuff and people pay more for jackets. And I have a ton and ton of jackets. This ended up getting on Poshmark $33.54 for this. Again, I paid 75 cents, so that's awesome for me. Yeah. So there's a couple other brands that make these. This one didn't even have a size label in it, so I just took detailed measurements as I do with all my listings, and then I make sure to call out that they need to check the measurements in the listing. So this was actually a Depop sale. I had stopped listing on Depop, but then I remembered that I have sold some crazy sweaters on Depop before for a lot of money. Vintage sweaters do amazingly well on Depop. This brand is called Saturdays, but I always do these tags for this type of stuff, especially on Depop. Another popular one on there is Cobain right now. So always call these chunky grandpa sweaters. And this was a full price sale. So I always do free shipping on Depop. So it was $44. And then I ended up getting $29.46 after fees and shipping. Their fee structure is a lot better than Poshmark or eBay, in my opinion. I do the advertising on eBay, so I do pay more than 10%. I think that in order to succeed on eBay, you kind of have to. That's my opinion. My cost of goods on this was $3.50. This was just a thrift store pickup. This is Yeezy season. I did something I don't usually do, which is retail arbitrage. I bought this at Saks off 5th. I was really surprised to see it there because it is an older season. I think it's a couple years old. It was only like $45. And with the rarity of some of this stuff, and it's new with tags and people are collecting it, and he just released an album, so people are like searching for stuff always for Yeezy. I picked it up. And I thought about sending it to the Real because I've just started consigning with them, but I figured I'd hold off and see how it did on my eBay store. So I actually bought 2 of these, and if you have a Saks off 5th, I would go check out and see if they have more Yeezy, because I have been seeing more listings on eBay where I can tell they got it at Saks from this season, so they must have just I don't know, found a box or something. I accepted an offer for 130, and this sold through the global shipping program. So I went somewhere in Europe, and all said and done, I got $101.37 after fees for this. My cost of goods was about 45, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this was one of my better sales, my second best sale of the week. I'm obsessed with this cardigan. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't sell, so I priced it pretty high, and it still sold within a week. I bought this on eBay actually, like in the spring or summer, from this girl who didn't really know the value of it. I paid like 35 bucks for it, and I've honestly just been sitting on it. It's been in a bin that I marked like nice fall stuff. And so it sold for full asking price. I didn't send an offer on it for $99. I ended up getting $79.20 on Poshmark. Um, so you can see here, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's super heavyweight, but I actually found it looking at rainbow cardigan on eBay. That's a really good place to look if you want to like snipe some listings, or Mercari too. I've had a lot of good luck with. People just don't really know the value of a lot of this stuff. So my next one, I was so pumped to sell this jacket. I'm going to butcher the designer's name, but Marita Francois Gerbeau, I should know that, but I've had this for a year. This was from, oh yeah. So this was from my storage unit. So it was 75 cents. Um, it's in flawless condition. This is a rare collaboration with Averex. I have not seen any. Actually, I did see another jacket from this collaboration, but it was in pretty bad condition. I just didn't budge really on the price of this. People have been lowballing me offers, but um, I'm willing to hold on to it because it's such a nice jacket and it really adds value to my closet. So I ended up sending an offer out on this. I think it was 10% with free shipping. So I ended up getting $229.35 from Poshmark, and the buyer was very, very happy when she received it. So I'm really happy that this went to a loving home. So overall, my sales for the week after fees and everything were around $1,600, which is really, really good for me. Um, and I'm hoping that as we continue into fall, they continue to keep up. Um, yeah, so that's it. If you like this video, let me know. Please subscribe and comment, and let me know if you'd like to see anything different. I know I'm doing this a different way than a lot of other people do it. I kind of don't have a ton of time to edit and produce these videos, so I hope you're willing to put up with the way that I'm doing it. Anyways, my Poshmark and eBay and Instagram are all found by Phil. You can hit me up there. And let me know if you'd like to see anything else. And again, please subscribe. Thank you. Sorry, I'm back. I just wanted to add in there. So this week I actually had 74 sales total. 39 were from Posh, 34 were from eBay, and one was from Depop. I can't believe I just said Posh, Poshmark. I'm not that person. Anyways, my total earnings for the week, it was $1,656.47. That's after fees and shipping and everything. Again, that is a lot better than usual. So hopefully next week is just as good. Anyways, I hope everyone has an amazing week. And yeah, thanks for watching.